Hello, welcome to a quick video with the Asus ROG bezel free kit. I've been fancying trying one of these for a while, so I thought let's do a video on it. Now, what we've got here, I'm going to be fitting these to 32-inch monitors. Out of the box, they'll only work with 27s, so you need these extension pieces. I got these from Sim Sport Gadget, I think they're called, on Etsy. There's probably other places you can get them as well. They were about, I think, £22 or something like that delivered. I can't remember exactly, but that's that. You put the larger parts on the bottom and these two go on the top. So let's pop it open. And there's a water on the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I've deliberately not watched any videos on setting this up because I thought I'll just wing it and, you know, we'll see how it goes. And it's just pop straight out. Yeah. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have another piece of card there to pop out. And this will be to make sure that the angles of your monitors is equal. We've got some instructions and then the important pieces. The lenses. As far as I'm aware, the only place you can get these is from Asus. So the only way is to buy this kit. I've seen people kind of do a bodge job where they've taken TVs apart and cut pieces of the screens. It's a bit hit and miss whether it works or not. So yeah, that should be interesting to set up. So let's say, for example, not entirely sure what that button does, but these end up, yeah, that button kind of grips the sides, so you press it to slide it through. These are spring loaded, so like for example, this goes on the top of the monitor. These, do they fit in? Let's just see. Yeah, so the adapters slide in there, and then this will go in that slot. I mean, it might not fit at the moment because it's got the plastic covering on it. But yeah, you get the idea. It sits like that. And then that clamps it down to your monitor. So pretty simple stuff really. Let's have a quick look at this. These kits are about 100 quid on Amazon. If you're thinking of getting one, I'd get one sooner rather than later, because at some point they're probably just going to disappear. It's only once in a while that they become available. Yeah, so pretty easy really. These are labelled at the top. I don't know how well you can see that. At the back it's probably, so this will be for the right side. Then there's an L on this one, so that's for the left side. Right, so I mean that's pretty much it. The next thing to do is to put it on, and the tricky bit is going to be to get it to be perfectly aligned. I'm going to be using the NVIDIA control panel and go to the triple screen setup, and then use the tool in there to line it up. I'll try and get these as lined up as best I can to begin with. And this one, 120 or 130. So I have my screen set to 45 degrees, so pretty much the way they measure it is the outward angle instead of the inward, so that should be about right for what I've got set. So we'll move in there now and let's give it a go. I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are. Literally, I just put them on and I went into the NVIDIA control panel, and honestly, what did I do? Did I move anything? Let's have a look. So you go into the control panel, click configure surround. This is where you set up your thing. Now the bezel correction I've actually got at 0. I haven't had to adjust it at all. Reason being is because the monitor mount I'm using for the 3 monitors, it's really precise because it's made out of aluminium profile. The screens are very, very closely matched as soon as you bolt them on. So I've moved, instead of going with the bezel correction, I've moved both the side screens up just literally about 1 millimeter just to get started, and I think that's pretty close to, very close to perfect. So for now I'll just use it like that, and it's literally, it's weird. I mean, it stretches the image to close the gap. So let's have a look. Let's go on a settle course. And we'll just pop into a car. Right, doesn't matter what car or track. So as you can see, they're really good straight away. You can see the slight stretching when things pan across the track, and there's slight distortion there, but that's pretty much the angle of me holding the camera. I'm trying to hold it exactly where my head is. So if I hold my head this level with my head, it actually works pretty good. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because it's just effectively stretching the image. So if you have a look at the bottom there, the traction control settings and that, you can see that area is very slightly stretched. But I mean, it's not bad considering what it does to get rid of the gap. And you see that the text there is slightly wider than it normally is and very slightly blurry. But yeah, actually it works pretty good. I think it was well worth trying. I'll probably leave this on at least for a while. I mean, I might get fed up with it and, you know, want it back to how it was, but they're dead easy. They just drop on. These little clamps just hold the lenses. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know if you can call it plug and play because there's no electronics involved, but yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. So worth trying, most definitely. Hang on, let's just have a I'm going to drive one-handed for a moment. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well you can see that, but to my eyes that's pretty flat. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like. Is it worth it? Well, I mean, for £100, if the bezels really bother you, then I think it is worth it. But if it's more than that, then No, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't pay more than 100 for it, because to be honest, the bezels are quite small on these monitors anyway, and it didn't really bother me. I just wanted to try it, see what it was like, and then share with you guys so that you can decide for yourself if it's something you want to do on your setup. Okay, right. Well, I've got some practicing to do, so I shall love you and leave you, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.